because it's not doing anything here. And we need this. Why would you not execute this code? I mean, it gives you a count and everything else, and this is a local variable for this functionality. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. I think Unity is broken. Unity's got to be broken. This is broken. Just makes no sense. Okay, we get you know what? Does the temp dot count, but it will not do the enumeration. When I go and pause it for a second, it won't do it. You know what? Let's move this out of the whole code thing. I know I wanted to pause and everything, but this is getting ridiculous. I may have to just have a simple function for it. Or put it above here. That would work too. The life of a coder. Get it while you can. Get it while you can. Come on. Instantiate in the world. This is broken. We've got 22 in the container. Okay, count. Okay, so wait. When I call clear like that, is it really messing it up? I mean, we should. Huh? You know what? I've got a funny feeling that that's what's going on. Because when we call clear, it is enumerating out of it. Or whatever. And we don't have. It's not really a temp, but more of a. Let's see how that works. Because that's kind of stupid. I don't want to call that. But that is kind of stupid. This thing's actually kind of stupid. We should be able to make that. Okay? And I didn't make it public. It's killing me. Okay. Temp tower. And there's nothing in it. Why is there nothing in it? Let's take this clear out, which is kind of weird because it should have it. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind about it. It should have values. See, it's got 44 in it now. When we call temp.clear, it actually is clearing the whole friggin' list, not from. That doesn't make sense. Say what? Okay. That's crazy and ridiculous. There's got to be something we can do about that that's way, way better than that. Okay, so. Okay. So we will go do this Glarky stuff. Do this equals. Well, when we clear out that list, we clear this one out, but let's see. Well, if I create a new variable like that, will it give me what I want? Equals new tower list, and this be that, and then put an equals into that. Temp tower. Because this technically is a new list. Okay, there's delete you. Don't need you. Go away. Shouldn't have to do that, but I'm cool with, you know, having some different stuff. Yeah, it's gonna do it. So every time I call clear like that, it's doing something goofy like that. That makes no sense. You're just basically passing around data. There's there's no reasonable explanation for that. I mean, that's a static thing, I know, but that makes no sense to me. No, 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 no. No sense to me. Okay, so this solution sucks. Which is fine. I expected as much. So, what can we do about that? Alrighty. That really does suck. Oh, wait. Hmm. Just doesn't make sense to me. Well, so we got the saving right here and everything now. So, which we will have to fix everything again. Saving dot our saving dot tower and the quaternion dot identity. Alright. So that solution stunk and didn't work. Saving dot. So that sucked. Alright, well that's fine, I guess. Give it our little pause and everything should be good on that factor. But I don't see why it won't let me do that. It's crazy. Really doesn't make sense to me. So the other solution that we have is pretty much kind of a weird thing. What we do is we do a singleton like instance. I know, right? It's weird. But we do a public list, not light list, and all this list is of game objects. Okay, well, does it have to be game objects or can it be tower base? It could probably be tower base. Well, yeah, it can be game objects. It ain't gonna matter. Game object, and this will be called temp. Save OBJs. Okay. It'll be public, accessible to the inspector and all that good stuff. I probably should make, do I want to make this another static reference? Yes, I do. We'll be accessing this all the time, and I don't want to. No. Well, there's only going to be one instance of this. So, it's really not going to be. If I go into the tower base, I've got a save tower thing. Yeah. Okay. So, when we go into the tower base and stuff, we definitely have that. Well, because we're going to get away from the logic that we do this in start. Okay. Saving ourselves to the save system itself by itself. No more. No more. We're not going to do that anymore. Oh, well. Actually, now let's think about it. Yeah. actually we may end up, because we can only list the game. It's the saving loading part that gives us the problem. So this assigns the variables that needs to be in here anyway, because the only one is the position that we need to do it at runtime. The other one is done by the inspector, so we can definitely get away from that. So in our tower base, this should probably be part of the base class because everything's going to save. So definitely going to have public virtual void save game. And what it's going to take is no parameters whatsoever in this class. Well, now save job. Well, in start we definitely need to yeah, we are going to make this static, and I'll explain why. Public static lists, and in the instantiation part, we are going to go save object. Oh, no. We're not going to make that values. We're going to make a singleton of this object. No, yeah, that's right. We're going to make a singleton of this object. Okay, public static low level. Why does it say low level? Why does it say low? Do we have a script that says that? Oh yeah, it's for a different thing, but yeah, we do. Okay, that's fine. It's not something we need to worry about right now. So we definitely have our little code bit. Our loader equals instant. Yeah, let's just call it instance. Instant. I think it's INC. I should probably say that. CE is that. I'm not caring about spelling. It's Sunday. You want perfect spelling? Go to since equals this. Go to an English teacher. English teacher. I know 2 languages. Bad English and good English. And English. Which one you want? But yeah, this will give us our static reference that we need. So in our tower base, we can go like this. In the start, we will still do something, but it will be completely different. Okay. In the wait. Actually, well, in order to pass it to this, this seems like over redundancy in a way. Because in the start of it for instantiation, No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, no, I'm not going to do it that way. Because it just seems like too much of a waste of performance. And on a tower game, it's not going to be um, that prone to that. It's not going to be that performance heavy to do something like that. So in the start, uh, if we hit save game, we need it to be a certain thing. Well, yeah. We're definitely going. We're gonna change this. Ooh, yeah. Hmm. This might give us a big hiccup in our game though if I do it this way. And I don't think I want to do that because with the memory cost of having an instance like that and that it's a little bit bigger. Hmm. Because we could call tower base in a for loop. Now, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see. We can definitely do an I enumerator. Okay. I enumerator saving game. Okay. And it takes no perimeters or nothing. Alright. Oh, because we got two. Data. Saving game data. And we do this. Okay. We cut this out. Okay. And we need a yield statement. Ooh, what? Yeah, well, be okay. And we will do a yield statement of this. But we're going to do it 3.5 seconds. Well, yeah, 3.5 seconds. It should be enough. Now, in this, to save the game, we need to start the coroutine. Start coroutine. We've got to name it save game data. It takes no perimeters or nothing, so I always hated that. You want to type a string in, it like doesn't want to cooperate with you. So we do that, and we've got that. But what we need to do is do a temp a tower base array called temp equals find objects of type okay, and this is a function, Okay, and we're gonna call it tower base. This is relatively fast, but it's kind of garbagey collecty because we're making a temporary array and then going through. But in the array that we're doing for this, we are going to go 4 and I equals blah blah blah. And this will be temp dot length because it's an array. Length. Oh, and guess what? You have to put -1 because an array will start at 0. Okay, and well, the thing is, it will try to call beyond it, so you got a -1. Okay, it'll get them all, but it's kind of stupid, you know. And because we have this, and we got all of our tower bases, which is all of our tower class, we can go temp dot what do we put? Save, or did we not put that yet? Because this is a component tower base. Do we save it yet? Save. Okay, temp dot. Oh, it's public. Come on. Oh, you're killing me. Really? It's public virtual. What? Oh, seriously. Tower base? And we can't do that. Oh, you just suck. Why? Fixed initial, get clone. Sync root. That makes... that makes my job a whole lot harder, I think. I cannot believe that I cannot access anything from that from here. Rip. Son of a gun. Actually, let's just see if there's not some type of stupid syntax error. That's what I'm feeling. Because that can happen sometimes. Warning, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Killing me, game. Killing me. But, yeah, that's unbelievable, guys, that you just can't do that. It's because that freaking object-orientated stuff. Ugh. Dang it. So, but this is just a component. Why? Why wouldn't I be able to do? Let's do tower base dot G, and then go G dot, and then collider enable game object X invoke. Say, son of a, what? Save game. And this is a function. Okay, and we put I. Oh yeah, that's how I was supposed to do it. Ain't it? Man, I'll tell you, Sundays I can't think for nothing. I can't think for nothing. I might as well quit when I'm ahead. That or I need to eat. That could be an issue. But we call save game, okay, and this is probably garbage collecty is stuff. So now when we do this IEnumerator after we do the instantiation and stuff, we can go and be like, hey, guess what? Let's saving dot tower dot clear. Okay, and it will clear out the list and everything else. We don't care about anything. Ooh, yeah, it's function. It'll clear out the list one time, and then we can repopulate it when we hit the save button. Okay. So instead of in the start like we were and stuff doing the whole oh, right here. When we was doing it in the start method, we'll do it in our save method. And what we do is we just basically go saving game dot add, and we if saving dot loading tower dot contains this dot save type, this is equals false, equals false. Now we can't do this when we first instantiate it into the world, because we when we instantiate things through the world for the very first time when we load our game, the problem with just adding it directly and checking that if it contains this is the list doesn't care if you have 500 vector3.0s. When you do a class like this, though, it is more picky. And it, well, when you load it in the game, your old data is not referenced to anything. Okay, so when you load it in for the first time, when you start your game, and you load in all that information from your towers, you know, like your save types like string, name, vectors, and everything else, it has no reference in the list already for it, so it'll get confused and it'll double up. But where in our save logic that we have now, we are going to directly have a reference, okay, on it. So if it doesn't contain it, it's not going to sit there and keep adding, adding, and adding. Okay. So what we do is it'll probably be collecty as um let's see um yeah, I don't want to these. Okay, let's give this a shot now. Now we shouldn't have problems with this over the saving file. Okay, and we